It may look like a late-night rave, but this is sunrise on a Thursday.
It's a great way to start the morning.
Welcome to Daybreaker, a morning dance party where the strongest drug you'll find is optimism. Tell me about what Daybreaker is to you.
You know, Daybreaker is a feeling of belonging and celebrating life, you know, without substances, you know, ready to say yes, and ready to wake up and dance and see the glass half full.
Radha Agrawal co-founded Daybreaker in 2013. What started with dozens dancing in the basement of a New York City coffee shop has grown into a worldwide movement. Almost 1 million people moving on 7 continents and 33 cities, from Sydney to San Fran, from Paris to Pittsburgh. And now, Daybreaker is dancing toward democracy.
I think people forget that so many new voters are showing up to this election for the first time who are maybe a little intimidated by the process. We want to make sure that they actually do feel really welcome, that they do feel appreciated. It's a really great part of our democracy that you get to make your voice heard, and this is something that we should celebrate. So why not make it a party?
It's called the Party to the Polls Purple Tour, bringing red and blue together to energize people to check their voter registration, request an absentee ballot, and pledge to vote. Today, the tour is building unity at DC's National Building Museum. They're freestyling through 15 states across the country, throwing free events where early voting is in effect and people can cast a ballot.
Even if we have different points of view, we're mostly the same, right? We want love, we want care, we want to feel inspired and creative in the work that we do.
Are you seeing people from both parties come to these events?
Yeah, I mean, we see people, not just both parties, but from a whole wide swath of parties. We don't just have 2 in this country. And so, you know, left, right, and center, and all over the board. And we're all neighbors and friends. And regardless of who you're voting for, you can come celebrate the process.
So it's a party, no matter your party.
When you think of voting and elections, do you think of joy? Not typically, but why not change that perspective, change that dynamic? Why don't we look upon it with anticipation instead of the dread that many of us look at it with now?
In this time of political divide, the Purple Tour hopes to inspire us to break with the usual. And rather than throwing up your hands, clap them. In Washington, with the good side, I'm Debra Alfarone.